So welcome everyone. My name is Philip Sharowski. I'm the president of Friends of the Walpole Public Library, as most of you probably know. And it's an honor that we have this reception today to start our exhibit of the then and now photographs. This exhibit was possible working with the Walpole Historical Society. And we're very thankful working with John Anderson, the president, and with Susan Anderson, who's the curator. And working with them, we've selected 26 historical photographs from Walpole over the last 100 years and a little more. And then we took pictures of now, the now pictures, so they're in pairs of then and now. And the then picture is the top one, and the now one is the bottom one. When we look at the photographs, I think one thing for me is seeing how much Walpole has changed. And in some ways not changed, but certainly there's been a lot of change in Walpole. And it's interesting, even some of the changes are just in the last 5 years. You'll see a few cases of that where we have photographs of things that have just changed in various showing where the old Fells company used to be. And then they also show some of the historical events of Walpole. And the one that really came out at me was the 1955 flood. A lot of people don't know that Walpole had a flood in 1955. So again, I think that's very interesting to see what Walpole looked like. So preserving historical photographs is very important for understanding our heritage. Again, I applaud the Historical Society for doing that. And these exhibits are opportunities for us to share and look and reflect on how Walpole has changed, and also maybe incentive to all of us to make sure we're saving our photographs. People take thousands of photographs, but they may not necessarily know where they are, and so keep your historical photographs. I also want to tell you how this came about. We wanted to do something more for the 300th anniversary of Walpole, and we were thinking about what we could do, and one of the ideas was to do this photography exhibit. We had hoped to do it before the end of 2024, but I think we're close enough that it still counts.
The town was founded in April anyway.
The town was, Gary's telling me the town was founded in April, so. And the Friends have done these kind of exhibits before. In 2013, led by Frank Quinn, who's one of our board members, we did an exhibit of the Edward Curtis photographs that the library owns, and did the same thing where we made prints of them so that they could be put in public display, and the original prints, which actually are quite valuable, were put off to the side. So that was one of our first art photographic exhibits. I want to thank all the people who made this possible. So first, I do want to start with John Anderson, president of the Historical Society, and with Susan Anderson, who's the curator. And I want to let you know that we had a good time working with them, looking at photographs. And the Historical Society has a vast collection of historical Walpole photographs. And they're very organized. So when we asked, do you have a picture of this? Right away Sue could go back and get the photo, and we could look through the photographs. So keep that in mind. If you haven't been to the Historical Society, you should go there, and you'll find a lot of interesting things there, including a large selection of books that they publish that you can purchase. I want to also thank, first it was Mary O'Brien, who worked with me from the Friends. Mary is the secretary of the Library Friends. We were the ones that took all the now pictures. I did all the scanning, so we scanned all the before, and we have high quality scans of all those pictures. So they're now preserved for other uses, and we may be doing a book with the Historical Society at some point. I also want to acknowledge Color Tech of Boston. They're professional printers, and they were the ones that did the printing, and they really did an excellent job. So and they were also very fast service. So we're very pleased that we found them, and they would do our work. And then I want to thank the members of the Library Friends, the board, who came and worked very hard to frame and hang all these pictures. And I won't mention all the names, but there's a lot of work that went on just to get the pictures. Then last, I want to thank Alice LaRusso. So Alice LaRusso is a longtime resident of Walpole. She's a longtime supporter of the library, and it was due to her generous contribution that made this exhibit possible. So please join me in thanking her as a really, and I think what's nice about it is that it's something that will go on forever. It isn't something that is one-time speaker or a one-time exhibit. You know, the Friends are giving the collection of photographs to the library, and Jamie's here, the library director. So we'll be sending them a letter. But we would be pleased if they could take the photographs and hang them or make them available for other uses. So we're excited about that they're going to be in a permanent collection.